Shalom Akim, all praise and glory to Yahweh Bashim, Yahweh Shai, Bashim, Kokadash. Double honors to the apostle of the great millstone. Salutation to you, Akim, doing the work of truth and sincerity. And this is, some of the latest news on the micro C-hip. You can see the title of this article, Bill of the Day, C-hip off the old human implant. So I'm going to read some of this article. And yes, it's dated the end of February this year. And I'm going to start at the second paragraph. SB 2088, authored by Senator Kevin Blackwell, Republican, addresses a fear that some may have not considered in the workplace: the potential for a micro C-hip implantation. Blackwell's bill argues that employers cannot coerce or threaten employees to be C-hipped. It also requires the employer to cover the cost of removal of a micro C-hip and outlines specific circumstances in which implantation is allowed and what the C-hip should be used for. However, the legislation does not ban the option to provide micro C-hip implantation use. And then, as the rest of the article, you can read it for yourself, or you can go straight to the article, Bill of the Day. So this is basically, they have it in legislation. They've had it in legislation for a few months now about the micro C-hip. And what they're going to do is you're not going to be able to work unless you have the micro C-hip pretty soon. We know the scripture. Of course, I'm going to read it. Revelation 13:16, and he calls all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bound, to receive a mark in their right hand, or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark, had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. Here's wisdom. Let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 666. So we know the scripture, and this is the bill of the day. So it's happening. It's going to happen, lest you forget what happened during the Beetlejuice and the bug virus. They shut down everything, and then at a lot of jobs, most jobs, it was like, if you don't get the Beetlejuice, then you can't work there. Everybody knows about the nurses that was fired, and most of them wasn't rehired after they said the Beetlejuice was bad for you. So this thing is in legislation. And if you look at the wording, it says nobody's basically going to be required to get it. You can't threaten or coerce, which when they made people get the Beetlejuice for the what do we call it, the bad virus, they was coercing people into getting it. And if they didn't get it, most of them would lose their job, and it proved to have happened. Now they're arguing the same thing with the C-hip. So what do you think is going to happen? Just like the Beetlejuice and the bad virus, So hey, they're gonna implement the same tactics. And then when you look at it, say you can't be threatened or coerced. It also requires to cover the cost of removal of it. So in other words, they're saying they ain't gonna threaten you or coerce you, but somehow you just gonna decide to get it. And if you get it and they say you don't need it no more, you can the company's gonna pay for you to remove it. Scriptures say once you get it, it's a wrap. There is no removal. You get it, you chose your side. You remove it after you get it, it don't matter. Your side is already chosen. So, like the scriptures say, hey, you have in front of you life and death. You can choose life, you know, but most, 2/3 is gonna choose death, and most people is gonna get the C hip. So, but I'm just gonna leave it there. Just something to think about. All praise and glory to Yahweh Bashim, Hashai Bashim, Karkadash, double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone. Salutation to you, I can do in the work of truth and sincerity. Till next time, Shalom.